Can be a pain to troubleshoot sometimes. Yeah. It is a different way of thinking for sure in terms of code. And then but it's an interesting puzzle piece. The friendslop is a good break from the typical horror stuff I was doing. It's a nice break from all of the action game stuff I was doing as well. I'm golden. Hold on, I gotta get my YouTube chat on my OBS. Although, I guess technically my game is horror, now that I think about it. But I've never made a horror game. So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. There was only one video I saw that broke down horror. And it was a long time ago. And yeah, one of the big things it talked about was audio and sound. And horror really is 90% build up to the moment. And then when the moment occurs, it's honestly like instant. Like Alien Isolation is a really good example of that. Like, you literally don't see any aliens until the alien isn't even activated until like, I don't know, a few hours in. But all of the little beep sounds and all these like kind of high frequency sounds are almost like so unnerving, but done in such a specific, well done way. But a lot of it is just build up, sound, faking the feeling that that something's coming, and then it comes when you least expect it. You know what I mean? I feel like that's like the biggest thing. Like this game, 90% of the horror is probably just going to be like the weird sounds occurring around the train until like a monster actually pulls up on your ass and then, I don't know, grabs you and turns you into a hot dog and then eats you. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't... The part where you get eaten as a hot dog isn't really scary necessarily. One of the best scares I have seen was in the game Luto. They said a motion sensing air freshener at the bottom of some dark stairs. Every time the player passed by it, it would go off. Then one time they'd have to go. They have it go off by itself when you're halfway up the stairs. So they get you into this sense of feeling, knowing that it's a presence sense activated, and then they just fucking. That'd be a cool little element to put in here. Or motion sensor is the best way of saying it. It's a motion sensor. Make the mind fill in the gaps in horror. Yeah, I think good horror is one that utilizes psychological horror a lot. I feel like indie horror games have this problem where they just like instantly throw a fucking jump scare at you and it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like stop it. Stop. Get help. What are you doing? I feel like build up is half the experience is the build up for sure. Yep. It's a friendslop game. Then we put this one over here. And then this one goes over here. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Structure. Structural. Extremely structural. Very clipping. Lots of clipping. Yes. Much clipping. Very much. Is that tall enough for the other train to go through? Or fuck. Oh shit. Crimson, the slop merchant supreme. It is I, the slop merchant. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yes. Oh yes. Very good. Let the sloppening begin. Let the sloppening begin. See, look, I'm being structural. The I-beam is in between the metal frame. Yes. Very good. Now, I would probably combine this into one mesh, but, you know, fuck it. Hell yeah. And then can you imagine like a train just passing by? Yo! We are video gaming, baby! Yes. It's not far enough to get outside of the region of the fog yet, but that looks sick. Like, look at that. The sense of scale is there. We're gonna have like a cool ass train pass by. It's gonna be so fucking sick. It's gonna be so sick. Because then that makes it feel like we're not the only train in operation. It makes the world feel slightly larger, you know? Like we are not the only train in the world. Is the crane in line with the bridge? I moved it a bit. I moved the crane a bit. I moved it a bit. Albeit still pretty dangerous. But, yeah. Worst offender in jump scares, honestly, is a loud, obnoxious sound effect, in my opinion. I like, if I do any sound effects, it's gonna be, like, instrumental stuff. But nothing, like, crazy loud. Those are some massive I-beams. It's a massive place for a big train. The train's got 2 rails, man. What do you want from me? Thing is, this is going to be covered up by like a building or a wall or something. I want to put the train, guys. I want to put the moving train that crosses, that goes across. Yes. I know, I know. Is it necessary to the game? No, but like vibes. Atmosphere. Vibes! What is this game? Minecraft. I don't know. It's a co-op survival horror game where you operate a train with your friends. Or, alternatively, it's Minecraft. I don't know. Choo Choo Charles without the spider? Not really, because in Choo Choo Charles you get off the train. In this game, In this game, the entire gameplay takes place on the train. So not necessarily Choo Choo Charles. Like, the entire game takes place on the train. So it's a bit more like Snowpiercer X Amnesia X Repo / Lethal Company. Yes. Okay, it would appear that no matter how far I get, the fog is still whatever. Whatever, close enough. How about over there? Close enough. This will probably be hidden by a wall anyways and whatnot. We also gotta like place buildings and tall buildings and stuff around as well. So you don't get the train off at all? The only time you get off at the train, which is what we're building right now, is at the stations. That's the only time where you get off. So like the main gameplay would be on the train, going around, repairing parts of the train, finding items, feeding the engine. And then between stations, those are the only times where you get off the train, basically. It's about keeping the train running, basically, while staying alive from the passengers, which we don't have any right now. This is version 0 of our passengers right now. So yeah, the only time we get off the train are at the stations where you can sell shit, you can buy shit, maybe go dumpster diving whenever we have that in, find random items, maybe sell more shit, steal things. Yeah. Thank you, Frank. Scavland? Why does that sound familiar? Why does that sound familiar? Lone Sales was a good game. Completely different though. Single player, 2D, etc. Lone Sales. Never heard of it. Interesting concept. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it's fun. Like, we're still not at gameplay testing yet for playtesting because there's not much of the gameplay loop in just yet, but we're getting there. We got bits and bobs. Right now it feels more like a tech demo. That is the most accurate description of what the game feels like right now, is like more so tech demo. Stalker is a top-down single-player looter shooter. Sounds a little bit like, God, it had a name, and I don't even know how to say the name of the game. Somebody know what I'm talking about? There's a game similar to that that's like top-down Tarkov. Let me see, Scavland. Oh yeah, Zero Cyber. Yes, yes. I think I've seen this game either on Reddit or on Twitter. I've seen it somewhere. Yeah, very nice. They are kind of, I'm not gonna lie, the I-beams are pretty fucking massive. Like, looking at it from an outside perspective. Might have gone a little overboard. Anyways, I would love to make a lower poly version of the train so then we can make it move across this bridge. Is that a worthwhile thing to do right now? No, probably not, but I think it'd be fun. Is it needed? No, but it would look cool. It would look super sick. We need a very low poly version of the train.
Shit my pants, I did.
Julian, thank you for the prime. Thank you. Oh, wowee. Wowee. Oh. What's the gameplay loop for this game? Co-op, survival horror, friendslop. You and your friends have to keep a train operational from station to station, and then the 5th station is like the end of your shift. So basically survive your shift. While there are passengers who are also subsequently monsters. And then a bunch of lore and shit and whatever. And that's the gist, basically. That's the gist of it. Okay, so I'm going to say this is a copy. We'll make this called fake exterior. And then let's delete all of the extra stuff we don't need. The door. Don't really need the door. This, don't need that. Okay. So here's the plan. We need to make a really low poly version of this. Well, we don't need to make a really low poly version, but ideally we make a lower poly version. One that doesn't have an interior. Because we don't need an interior. I guess we'll just cover the door. Yes. And then we can delete the exterior real quick. What do you mean train station where there was an option to either get off and maybe get an optional 2 other trains? Randomly generates a different difficulty. So how it works is there are stations. So every time you get to a station, you can get off, sell items, all that kind of fun jazz. So that's in the game right now. And then it does randomly generate the next series of cars. So it's almost like behind the scenes, they're swapping out the cars with a different set of cars. It's almost like, the best way I can describe it is the train is not really a train, it's a hotel on wheels. Because of the shit that we're gonna have on the train. So that's kind of the idea there. Rewriting so little code to work in multiplayer. Since I pivoted, I want multiplayer. So many little bugs. Oh, you're in for a fun time, my friend. Why no multiplayer demo yet? Actually, we've been doing periodic testing with a few people. Just to make sure things are slowly, like, working. So I've been doing tests behind the scenes, but they're really fucking boring. It's literally like, okay, push this button. Okay. All right, let's move on over here. Okay, push that button. You know what I mean? Like, it's literally, it's really, stupid shit. Okay, so we don't want any bevels in this because it's completely unnecessary. Is this UE5? I know nothing about this. It's currently running on DX11. There's no nanite, lumen, or anything like that. But I'm hoping it would be cool to do a test with somebody that has like a 1070 to ideally see if we can somehow get the game running on like a 1070. I think that would be a good... that would probably be a pretty good, like, goal. I definitely got a laptop with something weaker than a 1070. Oh no. I have a 1070 Ti if that helps. Also, hello, sir. Audiophile, how are you? Yeah, I think anything could work, honestly. As long as it's like a 1070. Because then that way we can start doing some like proper testing and whatnot. Ideally, I think that would be my goal. Because I feel like with friendslop games, you have friends that don't have like crazy good PCs, and I'd still want them to be able to like play the game and enjoy it with their friends, you know what I mean? I feel like that would kind of be our goal to work towards. $1070 and an i3. Okay, I don't know if an i3 would work. Okay, that one I don't know. That one I don't know. Okay, so the idea here is to make a much lower quality version with no interior walls or anything like that. So then that way we can have like a fake version of the train passing by. Yes. We can delete the floor. Ideally, we also delete some of those, because like that detail is... Actually, you know what? We could delete this detail. Because it's not even going to appear. And then I think I'm just going to duplicate this car multiple times, and I feel like that's okay. Goodbye. You have been deleted. What is that cube? What is that cube? I don't know what that cube is, but it's gone now. I just realized this entire time I could have just easily deleted stuff like that. Oops. That is all joined as one piece. Very weird, but okay. Raven. Upgraded to a new PC. I got a 5070 12 gigs. Intel Ultra 7265F, whatever the hell that means. I don't know what that is. That's That's is that the CPU lineup where it's like the CPU is really fucking wide? You guys know which one I'm talking about? Is that the really wide one? Uh-oh. Okay, we're fine. Uh-oh. No problem. The grippers have been mirrored. It's all is good. The grippers are on. Uh-oh. Is there anything else missing that I should maybe know about? This is still pretty high poly. Is there a bevel on any of these? Don't tell me I put a bevel in this shit myself. I think I did. Were you fixing the one spot? You still weren't sold on it? No. I'm making a fake version of the, or like a lower poly version of the train, so we can have a train pass by here. I think that would look cool. Am I thinking of adding multiple floors to the trains? Yeah. Some of them will probably have multiple floors. Now, I don't know if, I think the only thing that would happen on the second floor, like, I don't know yet what we're going to do on the second floors, which is why they're so tall. Like, I don't think it would, I feel like it would be mostly like mechanical stuff on the second floor. The thing is, can a player from this angle even see those mechanical components? Nope. Let's delete them. Maybe we can keep that piece. It's pretty low poly, so... Oh, it's mirrored, so it's not really... It's not really 121 triangles. It's actually 121 times 4. 400 triangles, 400 times 4. 1600 triangles. Yeah, not great, but at least removing the springs is a good start. Just put boxes instead of the wheels. Huge. Could just be luggage slash mechanical. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a bunch of luggage. It's possible I might not even need that piece, to be honest. Like, I might not even need the wheels. Like, you don't even see them. You know what I mean? Like, you don't even see... You do see the lower frame. Not even. Did I model all of this? Yeah. I did. I'll keep the frame because it's pretty, like, it's fucking negligible. There's like nothing there. Could probably delete this detail. Very much unnecessary. The back side of the glass. Goodbye. How long did it take? I don't. It spanned across like a long period of time because it was like a bunch of concepting involved. So it kind of went through. Kind of went through like a bunch of stages and whatnot. So. Okay, removing those bevels should save us a little bit of space. Is there anything else that I have beveled? The ladders, honestly, we don't really need the ladders. Goodbye. These elements, also useless. Don't need that. Honestly, even the grippers, we could probably just delete the grippers. Goodbye, grippers. What if it was a floating train? I thought about making it a floating train, but I feel like you wouldn't hear as much of like the mechanical pieces, and I feel like the mechanical pieces kind of adds to the horror, like the gears turning, the screeching and stuff like that, you know? Like, I guess you could have like a maglev train that does similar stuff, but yeah, I kind of wanted to just do something like this, I guess. You could take off one side of the rails. True. Honestly, I think it's okay. I could potentially remove this detail, or at least reduce the triangle count of it. This face I can delete. That I can delete. What's the select mode to select every other? Fuck. I know there's a thing for this. You could delete almost the entire backside. The only problem with that is shadows. Which direction is the light coming in from? Yeah, the only thing is shadows. If we remove the backside, we might risk not seeing the shadows. Hold on, let me just do every other here. I think this is mirrored. Yep. So I need to do it once. And honestly, I'm going to do it twice. Some really useless bottom faces here that we do not need. So let's get them out of here. The sounds of the train is important. I think it adds to the atmosphere. But I have thought about a maglev train. Like, I was looking at some references that I have from like Star Wars and stuff, and there's some really cool looking shit. Like, don't get me wrong. Some really cool ideas. I just really like the kind of rustic, classic feel of the train while having some little, maybe not sci-fi, but kind of sci-fi-esque elements. This honestly could be deleted, but I think we're gonna use that for... No, we don't need that, actually. Actually, maybe we do. Because of the shadows. Again, this is one of those instances where maybe the shadows comes into play here. That being said, we can just remove all of the materials and just make it one material. I think it's dope that you model your own stuff. I'll probably end up using some marketplace assets for this project at some point or another, but I haven't found the need to like do it. I've just been using a lot of old assets that I've made like in the past, like this crane, this dumpster. I don't remember where I got this dumpster. I want to assume I modeled this one. I have modeled a dumpster in the past, so got it inside, which is very good for us. This we could probably remove that detail. I don't think the player's going to notice that detail at all. Okay, so now it is 29,000 triangles. Where else could we maybe save on geometry? Probably this detail. Like, this shit's like way too overly detailed for like no reason. This front. I don't want to change that because that might be like very integral to like the form. Very like silhouette. We could make that one a box light. I guess let's see what it looks like when we export it. Oh shit, the characters are actually really... Okay, so this is 14K. I did not realize the characters were that high poly. What the hell? So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take one like this, and then we're gonna assume this is a flat bed right there. No one will know. How will they know? Well, actually, they might be able to know. What if we do something like this? How will they know? They won't know. The Shrek helmet silhouette lives on. I know, man. The grills. Yeah, we could probably just remove this, honestly. What does friendslop game mean exactly? It's friendslop. I view it as like just a positive, like rather than the derogatory way that you would say like slop, usually used in a negative context, but in this case it's more genre. It's kind of like games like Repo, Lethal Company, those kind of games where it's like you just have fun with friends playing a game that's like not necessarily serious or competitive or anything like that, just messing around really. It's almost like I view it as like just a fun sandbox type game. Just a fun sandbox. Minecraft? I wouldn't really consider like I don't know if I'd consider Minecraft as friendslop. Like, I don't know if I'd consider it as friendslop. Good, Levian, how's it going? Should have a band playing on the train that never stops playing no matter what's happening. Oh, dude, we should have like we could have one of the cars be like a jazz room, and then you can have some like, what are those, in FNAF, what are those things called? Automotives? Automotives? Auto whatever. Yeah, mechatronics, little tronic thingies. That could be kind of cool and kind of creepy. Exactly, Harry. Yeah, yeah. How come so worried about triangles? Triangles aren't the most worrisome when it comes to optimization, especially a small game like this and all of it. Yeah, the problem is like this is a super exterior object that has no correlation to the gameplay at all. And it's going to be moving. Like I'm probably going to use set actor location because I also want sounds associated to it. So the less triangles we have on this, the better. I'm not worried about it. It's just I don't want to use the original mesh because that would be too much. That would definitely be too much. Animatronics. Yes, that's the one. Animatronics. Autobots. Autoimmune disease. Some of you motherfuckers are extremely creative, and I'm proud of you. Yeah, a little jazz band could be great. Dude. Ugh. My lips have been so dry. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I somehow like magically some of my eczema somehow ended up on my fucking lips now, and now I have eczema on my lips. I don't know, but it's been bad. Like it burns. My lips are burning right now. Shit is burning. It's burning. All right. Export it. It's the weather. It's cold, and when it's cold, it's dry as hell. Yeah, it's just like maybe I need a humidifier in my office. Okay, we could just do this. Selected objects, mesh, S train, fake exterior. Reduce the railing polys. They're just cubes, and honestly, like, I guess we could just delete it on the front. But I'm not too worried about the railings. It's not a huge concern. I might need to get like a better chapstick, because like the problem with chapstick is it doesn't like soak into your lips, so you end up, it's just like on surface level. So I need to get like a proper. Someone says Vaseline. I guess we could do I could get some Vaseline or something. Read my super epic idea. You should add a GIF of someone playing super high on a screen or laptop in the game. That could be funny. That could be funny. I'd be down for that. The mechanics in the game, do I code them or do I make them with nodes? I make them with blueprints, which are basically code. There's a little bit of C++ in there, but yeah. All right, we got our fake train with 38k verts. A lot of verts and a lot of material slots that I honestly don't think we need. So what we're gonna do, catwalk, we don't need catwalk. Yellow paint, okay, we can keep that. Actually, yeah, keep that. Catwalk, remove that. Catwalk, remove it. Remove glass, we're gonna do something different. Metal, nope. Exterior, nope. Exterior, no panels, nope. Interior walls, nope. We'll just do main. Metal, no. We're gonna make this all black. It's gonna be just solid black. Crim codes with crayons. Now we're talking. Now we're talking my language. What's the fake train for? I want to have, like, in our environment, in our station, we got a bridge. I'm going to make it so randomly, periodically, a train will pass by and it'll have a really cool sound. And it also adds to the kind of like world lore where it's like there's other trains being operated by other sausage people or whatever they are, doing their thing, surviving just as we are. Is this necessary to the gameplay loop? No. No, but who cares? All right, there's apparently a pipe, which is that. Okay, so my main concern right now is reducing our material slots. Okay, we still have a shit ton of material slots in here. Oh, God. What's the horror aspect of the game? There's monsters. There's going to be more so like sounds in the world, the atmosphere. There are going to be monsters, though, so kind of more like Repo. But while it is horror, I would say the main focus isn't necessarily just horror. Like, I think it's more so like, yeah, I don't know. Surely it's quicker to select the whole train, apply the one material, and then reselect the other railings. I thought about that for a split second. Yeah, you may be correct. You may be correct. But fuck you, man. We do things the weird way. Really? So I copied over the material and it still didn't actually copy the material. That's good. Thanks, Blender. Hey, peace out, Frank. Appreciate it. Take it easy. It would definitely be better to just... Is there a way to just delete a material slot? Like, there's got to be a way to just delete a material slot, right? What do you mean delete a material slot? Like, just straight up delete one of these. Delete all references of it. I don't know if there is. Like, I think in here we can. Materials. It seems okay. Didn't know about this view? There you go. Now you know. Okay, let's see if it actually removed any of the materials that we don't need, though. Looks like it did. Be gone, pipe. What is material _0 and why is it here? It would appear something has not set itself to something, and so now it is nothing. It is these, oh, these tiny pieces are doing their own thing. Now, was it that, or is there something else? Since these aren't assigned to any verts, or they shouldn't be assigned to any verts, technically... Oh, this isn't assigned to anything. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take all these back trains over here, and I'm just gonna join them. And I'm not gonna do that. And you know what? Actually, yeah, I was kidding. That was a joke. I'm not doing that. That was big, big meme. Very funny meme. Okay. That should be everything. We got it all. Did it in the most convoluted way possible, but that's okay. I'm here to listen. I'm here for a good time, not for a long time. All right. There's still something that is missing a material slot. Come on. Come on. I randomly found it. What are the chances I find another one? I'm pretty good at finding these things. One might say I'm actually a professional. Surely that was the last object, right, guys? Take off the other side windows? I'm not too worried about the other side, to be honest. Whatever. Fuck it. Black. So everything is just going to be set to black. Yellow paint, no. Front light glass, no. And then main. So glass, I want this to be screen. So it's like more reflective. Huh? Train design turned out pretty nice as a sci-fi retro feel. Yeah, and it kind of looks like the fun thing is the fun of the train kind of looks like it has character. And it looks a little goofy, but I'm all, you know what? If anything, that adds to the vibe of what we want for the game. You know what I mean? That adds a little bit of the vibe to the game. So then we have our emissives, which is just, I don't know, just some random ass emissives. These are the wrong emissives. We need red emissive. Yellow paint, we'll do usable. Front light is the emissive that we wanted to use. Huh? You don't want it to be extremely serious looking. Right, exactly. I think it's okay to have a bit of character. It makes it feel more alive. All right, there we go. So, I might even need a darker material than that, to be honest. So, the idea is to have it randomly pass by. Like this. Yes. I think that'll look awesome. We don't need any collision on this. We can just remove the collision. That'll make our life a bit easier. Yes. So. Did I delete it? Oh no, it's over here. It's time for the fun part. Make a blueprint for it. BP fake exterior train. It's movable. It's going to have no collision, not going to generate overlap events. And then it would be really cool to have a spotlight on the front. Uh, hold on, hold on. Let's make it not cast shadows. 50,000 intensity. And then let's give it a fade length. So it only appear, let's see, where would we be here? 5,000, maybe with a 1,000 draw distance. We'll be able to determine if this is actually working by looking at the light complexity. Okay, it needs to be higher, I think. $7,000 should be good. Let's do 8,500. There you go. That's a good number. So the light will only activate from this distance. Okay, cool. What's going on in chat? Am I going to do nighttime as well? Yes. That's why I'm kind of like trying to plan ahead how this is going to look at nighttime. And yeah, so this scenario could be at nighttime as well. So I'm kind of thinking about that stuff. I am indeed thinking about that stuff. Okay. So here's the plan. It's going to... This guy thinks. Yeah, I do a little bit of thinking sometimes. On event begin play. It would be cool if this was replicated. So it's like the beginning of the passing by was replicated. So then people seeing the train see the thing as well. But then that means I have to replicate this. Let's just do a net update frequency of 1. I'm trying to think of how to do this in multiplayer. You know what? Actually, yeah, it would be cool if it was replicated. For now, fuck it. Fuck it, whatever. Who cares, man? Replication. Blech. Oh, wait, no, I need that custom event. Bring that back. Start time. Hook that up into the time. But we need to randomize this. Do 8 seconds to 24. If all players are given the same trigger of arriving at the shop, use that for the start timer. The thing is this right here. That right there is our problem. Now, I think I have a seed somewhere, actually. Hold on. A global seed. Yeah, run seed. Okay. Seed. Seed. Now, I don't know if this random is going to be... Hold on, let me see like how I utilize this. Let me also eat a little bit of oat slop. Okay, that will be replicated by using the seed. Seed. Now, it'll be sort of replicated. If someone joins in late while a train is passing by, then whatever. Tasty wheat. Dude, I put brown sugar, cinnamon, vanilla extract. What other things to add to the flavor? The Greek yogurt we used had sugar in it, so that kind of like is a pretty sweet yogurt, I gotta say. It mostly tastes like Greek yogurt there, though, I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie, it's tasting a lot like Greek yogurt. No, honestly, it tastes fine. I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, it tastes really good. I get a bunch of protein. It's easy calories. Hell yeah. So, is this train facing X4? Yes. All right. Now, I don't know if this is being affected by the Delta time. It probably is. But, you know, whatever. Where are we getting this emote again? Network failed to fetch. Listen, man, I don't know. It won't work on 7 TV. My 7 TV is not working. My shit's fucked. That's probably why Fist can't see the emote, because 7 TV is broken right now. Or at least it's broken for me right now. I don't know if it's True across the board. Okay, so moving at offset. Once it reaches... So the location there is 22,000. Negative 57,000. I don't know, man. 80,000 units. So this will be like, hey, stop moving. And then reset the timer. And then ideally, it'd be cool if we just stopped ticking as well. Okay, cool. Did we finish the wire puzzle yet? Yes, we did. We did. We did indeed. But this is kind of procrastination. It's just for like the atmosphere and stuff. Is this necessary? No, but it's cool. It's cool though, and that's what matters to me. It's gonna need a sound effect as well. Let's see if we could just reuse the train rail loop. Although we probably want to override the attenuation to be much larger. Would it be a good idea to put multiple of these for every rail? Like, I feel like it'd be better if this was a different sound effect. Like, what was the sound again? Yeah, I don't think this is going to sound very good from an exterior standpoint, but fuck it. Let me, yeah, fuck it. Let's just do every other. Let's see what it sounds like. We'll see what it sounds like. Yeah, we probably need a better version, but we'll just use that for now. We'll use that for now. Okay, so this should be in the correct level. And then let's see if it works. So we gotta wait 8 to 24 seconds once we arrive at the station. Oh, time to find out. Or we're gonna be sitting here for a minute. Oh, I got a bunch of exterior sound stuff with. I bought a whole ass train pack. What are the chances the train is moving, but it moves really slowly? Or it moves really fast? or it's moving in the opposite direction. Waiting. 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 Hold on. Oh. Why? It is movable. What do you mean? Station 1 static mesh actor. It's randomly... It's set to static for some reason. Is this some kind of sick joke? It was set to static, even though my thing is set to move. Yeah. One thing I do need to do is not auto-activate any of these sounds. And only activate when we need it. And then deactivate here. All right. Test number 732. And by that, I mean just 2. It's just 2. This is the second test. It should move in the right direction because we're using the forward vector. Oh shit, wait. Wait. Spoiler, sorry. It's going really slowly. What the fuck? What the hell? All right. We need to speed up the train. The train's really slow. Too slow. He's too slow. Now, doing this is probably not a good idea because this probably lacks an interpolation. But that's okay. Is there an issue with using attenuation on an object that's too large? Like, does it not attenuate properly? Because that did not sound right. Let's do this real quick. Move that back a little bit. Move this a bit forward. Okay, let's see if that works. The volume attenuation did not work for some reason. It's just like the instant you entered it, it went instant volume, which was very odd. I might have to do a different system than this for the audio. Might have to do something a little bit better. Anyways, let's see what it looks like sped up now. Cool. What? Yeah, I think having a large fall off breaks it. I think there's a bug where it's like maybe the large fall off just breaks the audio sound. Yeah. Let's try with just one audio that spans the across the entire thing. I think just having one big box just fucking breaks it. It could also be like, I don't know. Trying to think of what could potentially cause it to break. It could be the occlusion, but occlusion's not enabled. It is associated with ambience. There is a max count on this, so let me duplicate this. Let's make a different sound for it, because it's possible that it's interfering the concurrency, even though the rails are not playing any volume. The rails might be getting fucked by concurrency. Which is not fun. Means it's not playing. It's being overwritten by the other ones. That's probably what's going on. Also, there's a delay on this for some reason. Actually, that's fine. It's fine, we can keep that there. All right, test number, I don't know, 4 or 5. 4 or 5. I think I like the speed. It's a pretty good speed. Why don't scopes in games do actual magnification? Because it's just more annoying to do, plus it's easier to just fake it, and probably better result to just fake it as well. The exact problem is happening as I expected. Since we're only playing it from one location, we only hear it from one spot. We are gonna, I think I am gonna make it have a different sound effect though, and I got a ton of like exterior sounds. That will sound great for a pass-by sound. It's gonna sound so sick. What? Did the current... What? Wait, what? Wait, what? Why did it only play one of them? Okay, override this again. 16. Yeah, it only played the first source for some odd reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. Also, you know an effect we need? Although it's not the right effect because this takes into account the steam, the speed, but it should still look fine when we're moving. When it's actually physically moving. Surely it'll look okay. Oh shit. Sounds of screams. Maybe we do a 1% chance where like something happens on the train. Oh, the entire B movie emote. No, we're not enabling entire B movie. Yeah, the smoke is not really doing what it should be doing, but... The audio isn't doing what it should be doing either, though. I don't know why the audio isn't playing, even though I've overwritten the concurrency and everything. Oh, enable priority attenuation. Wait, no, we don't have that. I'm pretty sure we overrode that, though. I'm pretty sure we overrode that. What kind of areas does this train go through? It's going to go through a bunch of different biomes. It'll go through a few different biomes. So the smoke isn't correct. But I'm not, like, too worried about that. Like, I am, but also not. Like, we could always just duplicate it. It's not a big problem. What I'm worried about right now is, like, the audio not playing. We'll add some stuff to the smoke, but I'm not worried about it right now. Not worried about it right now. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I don't know if it's the ambience that's causing a problem or something else. Sausage you to ragdoll off the passing train over the bridge. Okay, that would be pretty funny. That could be great. Maybe there's a random chance where an item gets thrown off the train. I would not mind shit like that. I think that stuff like that is great. Right now, though, I don't know why the audio isn't playing. Do I need to like replace it with the old version? Let me do something, because Unreal loves to do this where it does not update any of the fucking things. So I gotta like replace the asset with the asset. Let's see if that works. Yes, classic Unreal moment. Any bridges over waters, cities? We might do some bridges. I feel like it would look cool. The only problem is like trying to figure out how that would look with the moving environment. I'd have to figure that out. Or the fake moving environment. Hold on. Dude, what? It's still only the one at the front. What's going on? What's going on? Oh. Oh, you motherfucker. Oh, come on. Cock. Oh, cock. Don't talk to me. I'm not in the mood. I'm not in the mood. I'm sick. Come on, man. No more groaning. I'm working here. Sorry, man. Sorry. I apologize. Shh. Huh? Watch this. Although we need to change the sound, though. It'll sound so much cooler with like a proper exterior passing by sound. Pink pixel. Dude, hell yeah. Okay, now I go through my gigantic pack of train sound effects to find the one sound that will do it all. Okay, these drive-bys are literal drive-bys, which is not very helpful for us. Okay, these are all passengers. Wait, let me see if there's any versions in mono. Well, I gotta mute. Okay, see, that's a drive-by again. Uh, hold on. Well, if you guys some that were recorded on the trains, they don't have the Doppler effect. Well, um, sort of. Hold on. I gotta clear my nose. Like I got a couple in here that might match. That might be fine. The alternative is I don't know, death, I guess. Let's see, hold on. The thing is, this is like the sound you would have when you're like as a passenger on the train. You know, just stick a mic out of the window. I got a couple sounds here. It's just, hold on. Drive-by locomotive, driving exterior POV, passenger train. Ooh, wait, I should have fucking picked this sound up. Yeah, the problem is the Doppler. It's not fun. Hold on. This is all interior sounds, so that's not gonna help us. Did I see this? What's this? Tech audio tools. No, but that's cool. That's cool though. Hold on. Gotta see if I can find some better. The problem with these are all drive-bys, which really sucks. I could... I might be able to... I might be able to loop it. I might be able to loop it. I might be able to loop it. I'm gonna use this one. Audacity. How long is this? Let's turn this into mono. Then I'll resample it a little bit. And then we'll loop it like this. And then let me see what the loop sounds like. Okay, or don't. Or don't. It's beautiful! A little long though, I ain't gonna lie. Train exterior passing by. Oakley dokley. Does it loop nicely though? It does. It actually, like, I got it fucking spot on. Damn, I'm good. I actually got it spot on though. We're gonna see if it sounds good from an exterior standpoint though. I think I might low pass it a little bit as well. Just because I think that would sound fine. We're gonna do 10,000 for the frequency. All right, let's see if it sounds good. It's time to find out. Audacity UX is cock and ball torture. Dude, honestly, it's not that bad. It ain't that bad. What if I made the overpass diagonal? Oh, that's pretty hot. That is a pretty good idea. We might do that. That'll make the city feel less straight. I might do that. Good idea. Hold on. Shh. Waiting. That's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. Does it, when it reaches the... It's gone! What the hell happened to it? Do I use NVIDIA overlay because it caused a crash in UE5 for me? Nah, I turned off all that garbage. This whole place is a vibe. I'm loving it. I'm not talking about the McDonald's line. Get up, Tallow. Now, does it reset? It should reset. I do like the idea of making a diagonal, though. That'll, like, feel really good. Do we see the train spawn in? Oh, I just remembered I forgot to do something. Guys, I just... it doesn't reset its location. Whoops. Yeah, I just remembered. Yeah. I remember now. Yeah. Whoopsies. Whoopsies. Have I considered a door on the right side for his easy on and off? We got a door on the left side. Not on the right side, though. It's on the left side. Maybe I should have put it on the right side now that I think about it. Might have been a good idea to actually put it on... whatever. I never said this train was functionally... good-ish. I did think about making this whole side thing like a big garage door, though. I did think about that. And like this shit opens up. Yeah, we'll see what we end up doing. Yo, Schwa, how's it going? Now I gotta see if it resets. There's texture on the train? Yep. That's cool as fuck. Dude, that's hot. That's hot. That's hot. That's hot. No, seriously, that's hot. My train-tism is tickled? Very good. I think a slight angle is good, or maybe slightly more. Uh-oh. I do like it being angled. However, we got some shit to fix. Great, now I gotta fix the top too. Arr! Where's the button to make this local? There you go. I'm just gonna say fuck it and do this. Sloppy! Real sloppy. Sloppy Joe style. All right. Diagonal bridge, hot. Hot, 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 hot. Let's make sure the train moves correctly. It should. It only depends on its rotation. Yeah, there's a texture on the train. We have an interior for the station. Or, well, not interior. We got different stuff at the station. We got a guy who smokes a cigar. Hold on. I don't want to miss my train. I feel like it's a pretty good speed, too. I don't know about you guys. I feel like that's a pretty good representation of the sound effect. Hell yeah. How did I make the texture? Substance? No, I just, I don't remember what that free textures website was. That I only grabbed that for the normal map. And that was it. Everything else is just really tileable, just cloud noise and just basic shit. That's about it. Game done. We got it. It's done. Ship it. Train pass. Another train passing by. So, lore-wise, does this mean that behind our train is another train? Because there's so many trains passing by on one line? What about a secondary rail overhead going in the opposite direction? Hey, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, okay? Let's not get too crazy. Let's not get too fucking crazy around here, man. Maybe this is a branch off the main line that stops at the shop. Maybe, maybe. Who knows? I don't know. It's cool, though. I love it. I love little shit like that, like, occurs randomly in an environment. I was playing, fuck, what's that game where you, like, deliver packages? And you're like a cat? You drive a car? And it's kind of like, it's an indie game. Yeah, Delivery Co. And there was a train that was passing by, and I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god, look at the train! The train just, like, passed by, and it was such a great vibe. I was like, dude, I love that. I heckin' love that. Is the train too short? Technically that one's fine. However, you can tell it's floating from here. Don't worry, we'll black that off with a building. No one will know. No one will know. Trains up here are like 80 cars long. Like, we could make it longer, but... Look, it's passing by again. Ultra Dynamic Sky? I'm probably not going to use Ultra Dynamic Sky. I feel like it's just too much. Oh, you mean for the weather stuff? I'll probably make the weather stuff myself. But I might start with Ultra Dynamic Sky as a base. I don't know. We'll see what we end up doing. Is it wide enough for one to go in the opposite direction? No, no, no. This bridge is just wide enough for one train. It's just wide enough for one train. It's a big bridge. It's a pretty big bridge. Anyways, I'm loving the vibe of this station. I'm loving the vibe of this station. We can see the bridge not connecting to the ground. I'm not too worried about that because that's going to be covered up and shit. How far down the tracks is visibility maintained? Perhaps the secondary bridge could be a ways away. I don't know. I guess we could duplicate this and make like a different bridge somewhere like farther away. Add a train horn? Oh, fuck. We could do a train horn. I don't want to be too extra, though. I feel like the vibe is great. Is that a dude yapping in the shack? Yeah. That's the buyer. This is great. I love that. Anyways, this is buyer. He's my new best friend. So you can sell shit here and then get currency. Let's sell this random ball. This is someone's testicle. One of the monster's testicles. That's the lore. What? Don't ask questions. Anyways, now we have $8. And now we can go and buy shit at the non-existent shop, which is not here yet. That would be the next thing we need to do in the game. We do need to fix the smoke. It's not correct because it's using the fake train smoke, which is this one. And that one is parameterized to the speed of the train. How's game dev going today? I think it's going well. Dude, we should have like things in the vents. Maybe in the vents we have a couple tasks in the vents. Like a repair task or something. I could see that being kind of cool. Oh yeah, here's a preview. No, wait, no. I don't think I kept the bake lighting in this room. I think I just removed it. How is he still in here? How is this motherfucker still in here? I thought he glitched out. He did not glitch out. I'm back. Yeah, I'm back. Back at it again. Is that the final boss of the game? Feel like we need a train horn? I don't know, guys. I don't know if we need a train horn. Don't fart. Like, do we need a train horn? Yeah, I suppose. Not a fan of that one. Whistle backing. No, I just want the I just want the whistle. I just want the wish. I just want the whistle. I just want the whistle. I just want the whistle. PA announcement thing could be cool. Announces late trains and other random station stuff. Ooh, that could be cool. Make it sound like the Lethal Company air horn. Oh no. Oh no. Man. Hold on. Horn. Dude, these are like classic old horns. They're like classic old horns. I'm kind of disappointed in this pack. It doesn't have very good like horn sounds. I'm kind of disappointed. Guys, I don't got any horns. I don't got any. I don't got any good ones. I'm sad. Unless maybe not in the trains pack, but maybe in Boom 1. Let's see, horn. Check game dev? No, hold on. That's a BMW horn. Okay, wait. Hornet turbine full power. No, no, not Hornet. No, no, not Hornet. No, no, not that one. These are sounds of like an interior horn. Man, what the fuck? What'd you guys send me? What is this? Yeah, I don't know why I can't find a train horn sound like that. I don't want to take a sound effect because I don't know what the I don't know what the licensing is for that. I don't know what the legal stuff is. I don't want to. I'm kind of surprised I don't have like a train horn sound. You would think Boom Library might have like a nice horn sound, but I got some really stupid. Wait. I got old ass whistles. What was there a Kermit voice? Pitch shift it? Dude, I just ate oat slop. I'm gonna puke trying to do this Kermit voice. Kermit the Frog here. The next train will arrive. You just have to wait. Don't get on this train though. It sucks. That sounds more like a Rick and Morty line. Rick. I can't do the Rick voice. Slop game, remember? It's true. Good point. True. I really want to use this. I know it's not realistic, but I really want to use that one. We can't hear it? I know. I don't want you guys to hear it. Okay, let me just fuck it. Let me just grab this one and I'll just pitch shift it. Pitch shift. Change pitch. Raise pitch. 20. Apply. Resample. 6, 7. No, that doesn't sound right. It's just... I don't know, it just doesn't sound very good. Like, it's fine. It's like whatever. It's just, it doesn't sound like a modern train horn. It's a non-modern train horn. Use the apply button in all tabs, not just video. The only reason why only video has it is because some settings in there could brick your game if it auto-saved. The other settings just save automatically, so you don't really need like apply or save. It's just video just because there's a chance where you might change a setting and then suddenly, where'd my game go? The other one's auto-save though, or they should auto-save. They should be auto-saving. I'm getting hungry. You know what I could go for? Pizza. I could go for a pizza. Oh shit. Oh yes, a pizza. Pizza Tuesday? Is it Pizza Tuesday? I forget. Is the delay before the loop? Ah, whatever. I had pizza yesterday. Explain taste. How was taste? Train horn exterior, low pass filter, 10,000. It was a 3 meat, so pretty good. Brother, why are you shoving meat on your pizza? Listen, it's either just cheese or fucking pepperoni. That's it, not 3 meats. What do you want? A whole ass, like, brother, just eat a proper meal then. Why a pizza with 3 meats on it? What are you gonna put on it? Fucking steak and shit? Like, come on, man. What you do? Sorry, I'm just making shit up. I ate the whole pizza? What the hell? And you ate the whole pizza? Pineapple? Mods. 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 Get that guy. Gorgonzola, salami, red onions, trust me. I used to do onions, bacon, and what was the last thing? Was it red peppers? Was it green peppers? Green peppers, onion, and bacon. No, not pineapple. I'm not a psychopath. If I eat a whole pizza, I vomit all of it? Well, then you get seconds, man. Then you have a second pizza, and then you can eat the second pizza. Got a copy delivery code directory. Where's my tower in the distance with a red light? We could, yeah, well, yeah, for sure. Well, like, look, the fucking lights on the crane. Shh, music, turn off. I couldn't find any modern sounds. I had to use, I had to use the oh man. Is that from an actual train whistle? Yes. Yeah. 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 Let's change the delay. We could do a delay of 1 and 8 seconds. Yes. Question mark. If the delay in the loop even works, because I don't know if it is. You can use the sound for commercial products, but you can't sell the sound themselves. Which website did it come from? Yourmom.com? My mom? Is it my mom if it's called your mom, or is it your mom if it's called your mom? Think about it. Think about it. Think about it. So is the train station versus the normal train just a different level instance loading in? Yes, yeah. This delay and the loop are doing weird things. The looping node should only be used for logical or procedural looping, such as introducing a delay. These sounds will not be played seamlessly. If you want to sound a looply seamlessly, indefinitely use the looping flag on the way. I think maybe the looping goes first and then you put the delay. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not sure. No. All right. Get in here. I need water, bro. I need water. I'm dying. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, that's definitely not right. Wait, hold on, that's definitely not right. Is this loop even fucking working? Man, this loop doesn't even work. What if I do a delay of 1 to 3 seconds? Then does it loop? Like, I don't know how the loop works. Should only be used for logical or procedural looping, such as introducing a delay. These sounds will not be played seamlessly. If you want to sound a loop seamlessly and indefinitely, use the looping flag on the wave player node for that sound. I hate you at Unreal. You. Okay, let's try it again. I'll wipe my nose. We'll know if it's broken if the bell doesn't even start. Would have been a cool level for suit fighting on a train melee only. That would have been cool. There was going to be a train level, but it was just scoped out because it would have been too difficult. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay. Let's speed it up. It is kind of cute. Why is there a motorbike sound in the ambience? Because there's a motorbike in the city. It needs to be a massive train air horn to scare the shit out of the players. I'm not trying to scare the shit out of them when they're at the station, man. Oh no. Oh right, you know what we should do? Let's add some sound volume. Can you sell the... Oh, currently no. Currently no. All right, hold on, hold on. Everybody hold on, everybody hold on, everybody hold on. Everybody hold on, everybody hold on. You better hold on. Oh, shit. Kind of sound like an auctioneer with that voice. Everybody hold on, hold on, hold on. Going once, going twice. I can't do the voice. Brush editing. Very good. Very good. Yes, very good. Yeah. Oh, shit, fuck. Yeah. Oh, shit, fuck. Yes. Optimize? No, no, no. I need to... No, no, don't extrude. Oh, you fucker. Please, just let me select the... Oh, I'm gonna go... You're gonna make me go crazy. Here, just do this. Select the edge. Thank you. Select the other edge. Not doing what I want. No, I don't want a pen. I don't want a pen. Split? Wait, what the fuck? Now it works. Oh, you stupid asshole. Oh, that's This damn engine. Split. I don't actually know if this is correct or not. I can't see shit! Wait, hold on. Unlit. There we go. Now I can see. Why did I have to have this fucking detail in here? Like, why did I have to make my life so much harder? Why did I have to do this to myself? No, not that, you idiot. Thank you. Oh, look at that. It automatically added a triangle there. That's fucking sick. That's wicked. It like automatically fixed the geometry. And now it's gonna have to do it again because I got this corner over here. All right, we got ourselves a building. Uh-oh. Surely nobody will get back there. Maybe so, Ray. Okay, so we got our audio volume, reverb effect, tunnel vent. No. How about grocery store? Large room. And then in the exterior volume, wait, actually, this should be dynamic if I remember correctly. I shouldn't have to specify those values, but let me see. 5 push-ups. I don't know if the train is associated to an ambient object. I don't know. Let me do 5 push-ups. Let me do 5 push-ups. Fine. Wow, wee. It sounds like it is? I didn't hear the train. Did you guys hear it? I didn't hear shit. Will there be different looking stations? Yes, there will be. I already have an idea for one that's like underground. It did it each time you did a push-up. It works. Yes! Krim doesn't do push-ups, he lays down and waits for the planet to come to him. My gravity, my pull of gravity is so strong that every time I do a push-up, I actually pull the Earth towards me. Have I implemented running out of fuel yet? No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Haven't done that yet. Still gotta do that, right? Right, buyer? Yeah, right. Yep. Right. Anyways, looking good, man. Good 4.5-hour stream. Dong. Oh yeah, it definitely sounds muffled. Oh yeah. You need a shitty gas pump at the platform to fill up? Oh shit, what if we do make it so you can pay money to buy some gas? That is a good idea. Shit. You could pay a bit of money to get a full refill. Is it possible to put a small old TV in the train that's always on static? I want to make it so players can actually find a TV item and then kind of interact with it a bit. I want some of the items to be interactable. Like, for example, you might be able to find a record player as an item and then an actual disc or an actual, like, vinyl. And then you could put the two together. Like, I feel like that'd be really cool, like being able to drag stuff together. So I might make it so, like, you could maybe find a TV and then you could just turn it on or something. Then you get to use a big chunky pipe to plug it in. Oh. I don't know how we would do a big chunky pipe. I really don't know. But we would have to put, like, a plug to put the thing into. I like the idea, though. Like, we'd put, like, something over here. Put the tank thing here. Just use the wire mechanics again, but with more mass. It would definitely need, like, physics, I think. Otherwise, people are gonna look at it weird. Or, alternatively, you pay for the thing here, and then the cable comes from the ceiling. And you drag that fucker in. Oh, shit. Then we avoid any sort of physics fuckery. Huh? Comes from the ceiling? Batteries that you can plug stuff to? Would we make it so the TV can only turn on if, I don't know. Maybe I'd just make it so you could just turn it on. I don't know if I'd make it so you have to find, like, a battery pack or something. But we could do that. We could make it so you can find battery packs, and as long as the battery pack is next to the TV or an electrical component, then it can turn on. Anyways, good stream. Good vibes. Great vibes. Fantastic vibes. The train passing by is sick. I love the bridge. It's a big, huge bridge. We still got more buildings to put in here. And then... yeah. There it goes again. Cool. Will I raid Warka? Sure, we can raid him. Is he live right now? Shh. The train farted. Okay, see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time. I think I have a call with my accountant at some point. I think. Do I? Possibly? I think I do. Anyways. Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what time. But tomorrow. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Might order pizza. Don't know yet. Don't know. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Oh, yeah, I gotta fix the smoke. I'm not too worried about it right now, but yeah, gotta do that. I will raid Warka. And raid Warka, who is also, funny enough, working on a friendslop game. Go say hi, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day. Peace out. Take it easy. Stay safe in the weather and stuff. And I'm gonna go eat. I'm hungry, man. I'm dying of hunger. So, yeah. All right. Goodbye.